Hello, hello, gentlemen. How's it going? Fuck you, what? Wait, for real? That's fucked up. Well, that's something I didn't expect to start the stream with today. Sorry, I'm laughing. It's not a funny thing to happen, but. Hey, yo, Hachi, how's it going? God damn, one's still running? Yep. Feel free to use me as a podcast anytime you want.
Kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a
Yeah, if no one's hurt,
that's coming true.
I was gonna say if no one's hurt, it's fine, but it's not fine. That's not a thing that should happen.
Only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
No, Benny, you're
We're
fine.
looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure.
To
Nice
be honest, if I was in your
Who wants
place,
to
I
know?
probably wouldn't
I'm
even
Alan
be
Wake.
here. But
The writer,
thank
huh?
you for still
I
stopping
heard
by.
on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all
Stop bugging out the
weird
screen,
stuff from the
please.
local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970.
How the
and
hell do you
Zane
read
went
the
down
name
with
of the game,
island.
Sam? Like Nikki, Nike? Well, how do you say that?
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver.
Nikki?
I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway,
Oh,
she
shit,
knew both
gross.
Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
I think it is a free game.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Yeah, something's definitely not wrong with it.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Yeah, it wasn't like she was talking creepy or anything.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
The book?
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Desperately needed to be.
I can't tell reality from dream
I get it.
anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Rose took a day from me.
This one's
I had
still
less
sleeping.
than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
You did, okay. I'll check it.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Of course you are, buddy.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Not the gun and the flashlight.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
The the character art looks nice, but it does look a bit fan servicey. It's very fan servicey. Okay.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air.
Hello, Anya.
The weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad
You
I'm
feeling
here
better,
talking
girl?
to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me?
Benny's first question, when Subnautica?
But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBS.
A little better, might try for a stream today. That's nice, but as I said, don't push yourself.
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I get in trouble with the law. I'm just,
I heard something like that, Walt.
yeah. Well, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me,
Yeah, keep talking, buddy.
And now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
This is not my car. This... Why do I feel like you're turned to shadow?
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Fuck did I do?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on.
What if I told you I don't? I do remember you telling me to never throw away lithium, I think. Throwing away the purple tablet, okay. Yes, Dory Brain.
Stop running!
No, fuck no.
There he goes!
Shit.
Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Keep whiffing. Keep whiffing.
Damn.
This way!
An apple a day keeps the F. Oh shit! An apple a day keeps the FBI away. An apple a day keeps everyone away if you throw it hard enough. Why do I feel like I'm missing pages while running? Ain't working with my brother. Stop throwing shit at your brother, Benny.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
It's just getting more
For
stupid.
decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Can I just... Can I get a gun? Yeah, I hear. Fuck! Oh no. I'm running. Oh, Sam, if you don't want me swearing, you're in for a ride, buddy. Yeah, I should run. If I swear I'm riding, yeah. Fuck it, that's fine.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run.
Oh, but there is. Fuck me. Oh, fuck's sake. Wake, I can run more than you. Can I zoom in more? No, okay. Probably asthmatic.
This is Jane. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. Jane, we got both
I thought they
Wheeler
were dead.
and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over.
I'm not asthmatic, but someone in my family is. And from what I've been told, my allergies are from that family of stuff.
Get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet he does. Looks
Yeah,
like
it
they
is a
have lot
pain in the ass.
common. Mulligan out.
Yeah, depending on how much it affects you, you can
I
be
could see
really
the lights
fucked
of
up.
the radio station in the distance.
What I want you to see is some gun and some flashlight. Let me check up there again. You made a fucking surprise attack on me. I remember once when I was in 4th grade, I think. There was
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio
a
station.
kid from the school
Maine seemed like a decent
I
guy.
went to
Perhaps
that
he could give me directions to the coal mine.
that had it, and he had an attack in the middle of a football game. Fuck soccer. I was about to say soccer because of Blue Lock.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Oh, there's a big light here. One moment I'm playing, the next I'm fucking dying on the floor, yeah.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Of course there's not any power. Where's the... Didn't have an attack in years, but my lungs are... Yeah, I get it. I understand that. Yeah, the same thing happened to me recently, son. 90% night level memes. I had so many VODs that I didn't need. They were already posted on YouTube and I didn't want to make any TikToks or stuff out of them. Like, I freed like 100 gigabytes of space. I found an old song that my friends made. Oh fuck, okay. Gun, no flashlight, okay. Is there a gun around? File too large. Blame Discord. Okay, flashlight with 5 charges. That's good. That should be good enough for now.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
I still prefer a gun, but
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report.
flashbangs are good enough, I guess.
Team 2, come in. I need a report.
You just found your baby pigs?
Come on, guys, talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Yeah, I'm not usually a guy to take pictures. I have some on my Instagram, but just those are just the times when I want to take pictures. Flashbang! Oh shit, there's one. Flashing! Run, Wake. Flashing. What's he throwing at me? There was one more. That shit getting rid of your sleep demons in no time, yeah. Okay, some more batteries, but what I really want is a gun. Let me shoot people. Can you stop bugging out? Apparently not. Yeah, I missed a lot of pages.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Good thing I'm not trying to get a plat trophy in this game. Shit! Oh, but you will beat me with a 5-hour head start. I said it because I'm a PlayStation guy. It, Shit. You still around, bitch? Trust no one in the dark. Also, Benny, why aren't you trying to get one of those trophies in the game? Just die, thank you. And what do you mean if I stream Subnautica on Monday? It is Subnautica Monday till I finish it. Not what I wanted. It's fine. I don't have any more flashbangs. I'm just running right now. Well, I hope not, but it could happen, yeah. Let me run! Let me run! Well, if I broke a leg, that would make Sharad stream. Because I wouldn't have anywhere else to go. Yeah, I'm dying in this one. I'm gonna keep the bullets for the big one. I'm running there, fuck it. Stop throwing shit at me! Headshot. For fuck's sake. What's that? And he can still run faster than me. Fuck that. Get the fuck out of here.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
I hope he lends you a gun. Or more ammo for a flare gun.
I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
You had to tell them where I was.
You back away from me! Don't hurt it!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Sounds like a skill issue. Let's see if I put this in full screen, it stops bugging out. Okay. Oh, not what I wanted. Oh yeah, baby. Now that's what I call some proper gameplay. Fuck me. I'm dead. Almost. I think I picked up shotgun ammo. Hope I'm getting a shotgun soon. Woohoo. What? For real? Fuck's sake. Only 4 bullets. Yeah, take your time, Benny. Don't worry. Nope, it doesn't stop bugging out. Am I supposed to go up? I think I am. I hope I'm supposed to go up. Oh yeah, Sam, I forgot to tell you. I did start reading God of High School again. Ah! I hate black screens. Page. This one?
Danny had
So.
stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken.
I read it for the first time after I watched the anime.
He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't.
I think it's the third time I'm reading it.
We had to try.
You can tell I enjoyed it. Not supposed to go up here. Where am I supposed to go now then? here? Nope. Don't want to throw myself off. Shit, not the crows again. Itachi, I'm not part of your clan. Stop this. Come on then. Oh, it's rolling. Yeah, take your time. Don't worry. Yeah, it's fine, Benny. Thank you for stopping by as always. I'm out of ammo. And I'm back here. I'm gonna die.
Woo. There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It
Pick
was
up
almost as if
revolver.
they'd been left
Where is
for
it?
someone like me
Put
to
it
use.
here. Is that a shotgun I see? Oh shit. Oh, you're a big one. Oh, reload that shit. What the? Bye, bitch. Well, depending on the game, it is a very shit gun. Okay, if it's that way, let me explore this way. There's a page.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
I'll be fighting a bulldozer. Okay. You haven't changed much, have you, Sam, since you were a baby? Give me just a second, I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. For game audio, game audio. Okay, this way. Bulldozer sounds like you. This one?
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake?
Since you don't pick up the pages in order, it confuses me. Which ones I should be reading at the moment. Ammo, batteries, thank you. Reload that shit.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Have you ever played
Alice,
this?
I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right
Got
with the
that
call.
American
She
superpower.
sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself
I think
out
you
of the
have a
way,
bit of a
but
delay,
just
Sam.
barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Yeah, thank you. It's fine.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Oh, that thing. Follow. I will. If the game lets me see anything. Oh, there's a fight incoming. Either that or I'm falling.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking
Bro, why?
on the opposite shore. I hoped I could
I
find a
knew I
car
would
from
fall at some point. Didn't expect it to be that soon. And now I know
darkness
you
that was
fall.
pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Is it? What? Where? From... Okay. All the way back to the stairs.
opposite
Oh,
shore.
for fuck's
I
sake.
hoped I could find a car from there.
Who's breathing down my neck? Okay, I don't have any flares.
The darkness
Yeah, it's better to turn the game down. I don't think my mic can go up anymore.
that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Also, my mic is a bit further away from my mouth than it should be. Yeah, I should have flares for this shit.
On the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Yeah, it says I said in the past stream I should try and get an arm stand for my mic so I can actually pull it to me, so I don't have to go to it. Bring the mic to me instead of going to it. Yes, like I'm playing Sekiro all over again.
And it was taking over everything in its path.
What Sekiro skills? I never had any. Do I run? What the hell do I do here? I can, but that way I think you can already hear me clicking, and that would make it even worse. Can you stop throwing shit at me? Page.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a teenager, I just started to get interested.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the
Okay, Sam.
protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Okay. Ammo, batteries. Ah. I can switch flashlights. Okay. Didn't know this was a thing. Ooh. Now there's gonna be a huge fight here, I just know it. Every time a game gives you a bunch of stuff, you just know shit's gonna go down. See? No, I'm gonna call your mom. Tell her you're a bitch. Shit. Should be over. For now, that is. Yeah, I know your bitch ass is around here too. I heard you. In light, you can hurt them. I know. I figured that one out already. Flare, revolver ammo, lithium batteries. There's gonna be a fight. I just know it.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Okay, so I'm gonna fall into the lake. The bulldozer is about to get my ass, isn't it? I never played this. I swear. Wake, reload that shit. It does feel like this flashlight eats up the battery faster. Oh, come on. Can I just skip the scene? Claire, please, please, please. Oh shit, run, run! You a lucky man, Benny. Oh boy, this one's gonna take a while. on, Wake. Almost there. Fuck off. Road rage. I'm the one raging at the road. I know that. Yeah, that's the way, but oh, I thought I could get up there. Maybe get a page or something. Apparently not. Really? That's a waste of bullets. Okay. Thought it was gonna bug out again. It was just a cutscene.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Am I finally gonna play in the sun? I don't think so.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice.
No, he's
A
not gonna
drowning
give
man
you
would
Alice.
clutch at a straw.
Sam winning again? No, I'm not gonna gamble all. I won it last time, I'm not gonna gamble all today. If there's still road ahead, why did I leave the car over there? Makes no sense. Benny, it wasn't even his car. He shouldn't be worried about gasoline. I am scared of losing. I want to keep my first place. I still can't believe I'm finally playing in the sun. And why the hell is that there? Nah, you're the master gambler. I thought I could sit on it. Yeah, it's your fault. Now he knows too. You kept doing that last time. Yeah, but that's the strat, Benny. You bet small amounts, and then once you lose, you go crazy for the big win. See? Why leave your car just to pick up another car along the way? Dun, 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 na, 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 dun, dun, na, na, na. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can you stop bugging out? Please and thank you. I wonder if you know how they drift in Tokyo. That movie was on TV the other day. Probably my favorite. All out of the 11 Fast and Furious movies. I really thought there was a page here.
This is Pat Maine, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see,
I don't think beautiful would be the word I would use to describe what I did.
a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass, not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first,
Godspeed.
little music.
Killua. Amazing character. Amazing character development. Too bad he's not involved in the main plot of Hunter x Hunter right now. What? Huh? Okay, I'm hitting invisible walls. I am a bad driver. Why do you think I don't have a driver's license in real life? I was just lazy to take the lessons. I can say I'm a good driver, but I'm not a bad driver either.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that
Yes,
tune.
I agree with that,
Now,
Sam.
Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special.
The only thing you can drive is the Cyclops.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person
Some people need to
miss
look
that
even
chance,
more.
going forever and you're forever getting incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything. But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is it's
Why do I keep changing cars, you ask? Just so they can't track me. And why am I stopping every 5 seconds? Because I want to check stuff out. No one heard of locking their cars. No, they didn't. Wake. Thank you. Called lockpicking. And hot wiring.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Yep, take your time, Benny. Hope food's good.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building.
Yeah, of
The
course.
coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Why not just letting me meet him while it's still day?
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger.
Can't be lucky all the time,
That
Sam.
boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good. I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope.
I guess you can keep winning.
The bastard never showed up.
Wake.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the
Oh,
mine, you can't
fuck
miss it.
off.
There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
See your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him! I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Apparently I can't go through the door.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Oh boy. This way? Yeah. Should be ready to shoot at any given moment. It's the hatch, now I can escape from the killer. Sorry, wrong game. Yeah, give it a second.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Now this is a shit ton of ammo. Not you! Can you stop throwing random shit at me? Hey, yo? Discord or Twitch? And that's why you should have both active. Both, okay. So what I said, just forget it. Where's my flashbang? 6. Both notifications, Sam. No, I think it's really a Twitch issue. Sometimes when I'm waiting for someone to go live, I have to check Twitch. really have to go inside, don't I? Did that? Looks like it. I have the Twitch thing on Opera GX. That's why I know when people go live, because Twitch doesn't notify me. What's there to gamble? Just random point. It's a stream elements thing.
What the hell?
I did yesterday. For a while you were the one with most points because I gambled all of mine and lost. You can check the leaderboard for that.
Go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Oh shit. Usually you have to use a space bar for that. That's why I don't play poker anymore. Exclamation leaderboard for the leaderboard. Or exclamation points to know how many points you have. Well, now you probably don't have any. You gamble at your own risk. Doesn't worm. Okay, I had to turn that off. I wish the game would let me see shit. Good thing I had the car. Oh yeah, you missed me singing Tokyo Drift. No, not this. Wrong at least. Can I throw this? I don't think so. Oh, for fuck's sake. I died because I couldn't see. Not really. Not a thing that came to mind, no. Give me the flare gun. Ooh! Come on, come closer. Oh, there's still more of you bitches. I'll read chat in a bit, give me a second. Like it would be cool. See you place. That would be difficult. I would have to go to the dark side of the law for that. I already have it, Sam. No worries about that part. Could do. I just don't know if I would play the mainline games or maybe some hack ROMs or something. I did watch gameplay of Light Platinum a few years back. It's a big ass game, but it seems fun. Yeah, as long as it's not a fucking bulldozer, I can take you. Oh yeah, I think you missed me fighting a bulldozer. I still have to go up. Let me shoot this shit! Trust no one in the dark. I don't trust them in the light, let alone in the dark.
Some of the Taken retained
You
echoes
can
of
count
their former
any
selves,
Pokemon you
but
want.
these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness.
Oh, Reshiram is such a good choice.
For the purposes of the dark presence.
The best of the
For
two.
anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
I had to go with Gengar. Chunky Ghost Boy's perfection. Yep. He does indeed. Is he dragon and fire? The types? I think he is. And then Zakrum would be dragon and electric?
There was no way the flashbang grenades
Oh,
were standard
yeah.
power company equipment.
What the? Game, can you please stop bugging out? I'd love you to. Bitch really showed up out of nowhere. Gliscor is such a good choice as well. Flashbang! Flashing! I don't remember which game it was. I think it was Glazed, where you could catch Larvitar really close to your spawn point, where the game starts. I remember that I couldn't capture the son of a bitch because of it.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt.
Yeah,
Auntie
I think I
Nightingale
did get a
stood on the
Phoebus
other
in
side of
Glazed.
the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Yeah, probably my favorite water Pokemon as well. Just a regular crow, I hope. I think he's talking about glazed. The hack ROM. Yeah. I don't know how Phoebus evolves into a melodic, milotic, whatever. However you say it in English. Flashing! Yeah, Phoebus is exactly like a Magikarp. The better Magikarp in my opinion. I like Milotic more than I like Gyarados. Yeah, I've seen this here. Where do I go now? There's no way around here. This way? No, I came up from here. This way? Yeah. Oi, 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 oi. I'm playing some parkour game now, apparently. Thought I was playing Alan Wake. As long as we don't keep saying the E word in chat or in stream, I think we'll be fine.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for hours.
Oh, hello.
If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Ooh, I like this. This way? Brother, which way is it? With EA Sports, it's in the game. The era where EA was actually good was when they still had that thing. When they removed the intro, it was just downwards from there. With how much I heard that when I was a child, it's only natural that I know how to say it. Why, you wanna clip it? Okay, doesn't say, just just don't say it's an emulator. Yeah. And if they ask you if you're using a modified Game Boy, yes, yeah, with the capture card. There are some 3DSs and shit that has that. The thing is, I could say it again, but it wouldn't go as well as the first try. It's a one-time thing. Oh, for fuck's sake, move your ass, Wake. Woohoo! Headshot. Could have used the flare gun. Would have made things easier. Trees keep falling.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
I don't know, and we'll find out in a bit. After I come from the bathroom. Now, all that revolver ammo would be nice to have right now. I don't like that.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Huh? Fuck you on about, bitch? Woohoo! Reload that shit. Fuck are you, Lightning McQueen? I am speed type shit. Ah, not now. Shit! Out of batteries! Die, bitch! No, you were first. I told you, I gambled I gambled all of my points a few streams back.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
You could have done better. I've seen you do better. I could just put on the be right back screen to change game, you know that, don't you? Good thing there's a thing called timeout button. Not like you have much work to do, so. I think the last time I needed you, you weren't even here. Not this shit again. Then I'll just ban you, son. The rules are there for the reason. Ah! Yeah, you let that slide, then the next thing sliding is your mod off. Proof of rules, go to the channel panels. I am, it's my channel. I'd rather face people rather than inanimate objects. Mm-hmm. Of course you will. Key? Is that a key? Looked like it. It was a key. Flare gun ammo.
Anything outside
Flashbang from the TV.
I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
You still don't understand that everything that you write comes true. Oh! Now this should be fun. It's called karma, bitch. Skill issue. Someone's calling.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message
Or
was
a
full of
text.
spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Oh, he does that well, don't worry. I love having this bitch breathing down my nose every time. Checkpoint reached. Oh, not the crows again. I already told you, Itachi, I'm not part of your clan. Ah, yeah. I knew I'd fall.
Birds.
Itachi, fuck off. Aren't you supposed to be dead already? More? Really? It is a skill issue. A big one. Wait, what, Venom? Yeah. This way? No. Yeah, this way. That way. I'd rather not, thank you very much. Talk to me. I already know that's my name. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
What? Huh? I'm coming. Trying at least.
Alice? I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
What the hell just showed up on screen? I closed my eyes because of the flashback.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction.
Nope.
I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason.
I see what you did to Benny's point.
Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Why the fuck would you angry at your wife? She's the one in danger. You'll make it back? I don't trust you, Sam. Guys, I think there's a bit of game in my bug. Do I have any flashbangs? Just flares. Just flares. Oh yeah, there's a fight incoming.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Nope. I'll give you 1 point if you win. Shit, there's already one on me. What the fuck? You really are a gambler at heart, aren't you, son? Ooh! Sam, I told you I'd give you 1 point, not 1k. The fuck you mean I scammed you? I told you I'd only give you 1 point.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Where's the focus thing? It's not. Brother! Is it... how the fuck is the command, man? Give your at and then point. Is that it? I don't know how this shit works. Okay. Okay. Good thing I was only giving you to one. Oh, hello, Aaron. How's it going, man? It's been a while. Fuck am I supposed to do here? Oh, move this. He keeps saying I scammed him. I told him I'd give him 1 point if he won his next bet. Bro really doesn't want to be the only one to lose. No. How the hell? Yeah, this isn't the way.
I'd have to make my way.
And the
up
thing
this
is, they
mine shaft
believe
in
you,
order
Sam.
to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Somehow they still believe you. Okay, like this. Keeps me away from gambling with real money. Yeah, makes sense. I did gamble all yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days ago. And I won. I wanted to do that. You don't see any proof? Check leaderboard then. That's why I'm first. Hey, I can have some money. Even if it's only fictional money. Oh, not Itachi again. Okay, there's a way up here. Let's check it. Hopefully a page, maybe. Some more ammo, who knows. Some flares, see? You really want me to just give you money, don't you? Oh, there is a page.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench."
Molnir.
With all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby." The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Ah, shit. Can I get some HP back before I run into Itachi again? Apparently not. Okay, he's charging up. This is not gonna go well.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Okay. Let's see. What if I do this, Sam? Ah, shit. Give me a second. I pressed the wrong button and opened Reddit and closed Twitch. Fuck me. Okay, it's fine. Leaderboard. Let's see. How many points do I have? Almost 40k. How about... Okay, I lost. I didn't win, Sam. No points for you. Of course I would. Fucking Itachi. I was trying to go on my phone, but bitch said no. Is it over? This is gonna fall, isn't it? Huh? Give me a second. Ooh. Okay, back. I had a message on my phone that I needed to check. Also, a question, guys. When the BRB screen was on, was the music good? I mean, I know it's good music because it's Linkin Park, but it wasn't too loud, was it? Don't do that to him. He doesn't know Portuguese. He doesn't get it. Also, I don't know if you know, but there's actually a Japanese game producer, I think, called Shota Nakama. Like, actually. And guess where he did an interview? In a Brazil game convention. Ah, shit. Fuck off. Oh! Horrible aim, brother. I just don't know where you are. No, someone actually told him what it meant. I think it's only fair. Oh, I'm so fucked right now. Bro really headshot me with a fucking hatchet. Die, bitch! But it's not a hatchet, it's a hunting knife. Fuck off, then. Yo, you're not a big one. Also, I think I said this last stream. But I think tomorrow I'll be streaming Eternal Return. New characters coming out today. I'll try them out a bit off stream. And then tomorrow I think we'll try and play the full day with them. I think I sent you the character, didn't I? The girl dressed in white with a big sword. Shark teeth. I was gonna ask if I actually had to fall here, but no, I don't. Okay, that's the bridge I just crossed. I really need to try and speak slower. Okay, come this way. Okay, this way.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rock.
Did you guys know there's now a Monster Energy Lewis Hamilton edition? What's up? I think it came out recently, though this one specifically. Kick it. Okay, buddy. Is this the way? Nope, because there's no fucking door. Really? I need to go around through the basement. Wow. What a shock. I know exactly what you meant. Oh, this was the... This was the... Tom, I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. I curse you, Thomas Sane. Tom. Fuck, you know. Bitch, stop breathing down my neck. I don't have shotgun right now. Unfortunately, I can only equip 2 guns. Going back to talking about Monster. I think I've only started drinking more stuff like that when I started working. We had a one this year that was pineapple, golden something. It had like an Egyptian theme to the... It's not a bottle. The thing where Monster comes in. Default, I prefer Red Bull, but flavored, it depends. I think it was this year as well that we had a green Red Bull. One of those summer editions. It had banana and something else. No, when I meant flavored, I don't mean like flavored Monster and then default Red Bull. I mean flavored Red Bull and flavored Monster. It depends on the flavor, to be honest.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
How big did you say this game was?
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
I remember you searched it and you told me, but I don't remember.
Wait! That you? Wait! Hey, I'm here!
The fuck is you, bitch?
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? They get him writing for us. Please.
Cutscene incoming? I'm gonna have to fight him, don't I? Oh, come on, not the flashlight again. Oh, I'm going into the lake. Oh, copyrights, how nice. Episode 3?
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff.
Yeah, I know what you want.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
I thought I had already finished chapter 3.
I fell. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Break that shit. Kick it.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Sure, why not? As long as I can get out of this room finally.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
She's
You're in a
inside
very
the
vulnerable
lake.
state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual
Oh, for fuck's
thinking,
sake.
an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it.
Welcome back,
Doesn't
son.
this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
I hate to have to take one step at a time because the character speed doesn't adjust to the NPCs.
Logically. I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us.
Can't say it
I
isn't
could see
beautiful.
Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control.
The difference
Every time you have a
between
relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface.
Monster and
the
Bulls
dark
and the
depths
Red
of
Bull's
your
price
imagination. Not
where I
surprising,
worked was
considering your
20
profession.
cents
Imagination
for
is what
double
you work
the liquid.
After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I
illness.
let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one trying
loved his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey.
Not
towards your
gambling
recovery.
against him.
Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
I'm at that point where I really don't care.
Scary.
If it gives me energy to work, fuck it, I'll drink it. And since coffee doesn't work for me, I'll go with energy drinks.
I'm
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Ew.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve some small creative effort, which
Fuck
makes
you mean
him
he's trash?
receptive to my
Fuck off,
therapeutic
bitch.
methods.
No kidding.
Some games are art as well. Fuck off.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Why can I still hear?
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
Winter is
I
coming.
hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted
They
new
play in
first
Alan
names
Wake
to
too.
complete the image of Viking gods.
Great music.
After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
You probably can't hear shit.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Me too.
He'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Yeah.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
A page for me. Okay.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words. My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Tom's just lost.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up.
I'll do that.
Which way am I supposed to go then?
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Yeah, I noticed. It says patient rooms. Right behind you.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself.
Something's wrong.
It's
I
hard
can
to
feel it.
think There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Finally figured that one out, did you?
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
I knew I saw one of these.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. The
Back
white
to
glare
writing.
of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't
My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh,
If I'm supposed to get out of here, why the hell am I checking
not
what's
so
up?
weak now, are we?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practice hand on Barry's shoulder.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
It's time to pay the piper.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses for us, since you're so tough, Bert.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes.
Tell me, that is something that happens.
What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's
just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording. The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Barry? Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much.
Did I just get stuck?
I'm obviously a victim in this,
Okay.
and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses.
I see a gun and pages.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Not that you're aiming at his face.
Well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
I'm not getting out. Oh, I did get it. Wait.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Any more pages? No. Yeah, you could say that. Not this way. Wake, hurry the fuck up. Can't go in here. Oh, finally. Come on.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Okay, let's go up then. Can I stop taking damage to everything? Just go there now? I can, okay. Okay, got the job done, that's fine. Wait.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Definitely can't go there. Shit! Run, Wake. Come on, ball. Come on. No, just come out, will you? Come on, this way now. I'm gonna die because the game doesn't let me move.
Al! I'm here! I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Run the gate,
Barry,
bitch.
I don't have a light. Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Come on.
Oh, geez, Al!
Batteries,
The house looks bad.
flares.
Let's get out of here!
I have to go all the way around? That's it. Oh, not a maze.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Fuck me! Mage, can't forget these.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
I feel like that will be a cutscene. That will get me copyrighted. Shit! That one really scared the shit out of me.
The channel, we turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad.
I don't like this. Who am I gonna fight?
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day.
Yo, it's this bitch. It had to be him. You are a baby. Oh, not Itachi again. I don't have a flare gun, fuck. Fuck's sake. Alan, you're in a life or death situation. Can you please run faster? Well, technically you're not wrong. Fuck off. The game doesn't accept 50. The gambles don't accept 50%. 1% it is. 49% it is. Come on, open the fuck up.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
You keep losing. Shit. This is a fast one. I might run out of money. Do I have to go back up? Okay, wait. There's a box of supplies around. Yes, there is. Streamlabs is going rough on you, Sam. Not Streamlabs, Stream Elements.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
You really want money, don't you, Sam?
You're alive!
I am. Open this up.
Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the next showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Can I move? Can I move, please?
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
How brutal possible, I promise you. Oh, there's two of you. Fuck off! What if I don't? What if I die? You fucking around? You're about to find out. Don't have any more flares. I'm dead. I got stuck in a corner.
Hurry up, Barry!
Where the fuck was he jumping?
I'm on it!
Open that shit up.
We gotta go! Get in the car!
Also, I don't know if I should keep the name as
Please tell me we're headed
Lince
to the
Point.
nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps.
No, I mean,
this is happening.
in
Barry.
the
Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's
in
not
the notifications and Discord, the name of the Discord members is Munchkins. If you didn't notice, which I found out it's chunky cats with short legs.
But there's a catch.
And I don't know if I should maybe change the name
That's why all
or
of this is happening.
keep it as it is.
Using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional.
The names of the
Shit's
points, I
going
mean.
down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Why do I need to look out? You're the one driving.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Yeah, I'm here for now.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Of course you did.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice!
Where the hell
I
are
was
you?
trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! And don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
Okay, since I've reached the checkpoint, this will be it for today. I think 3 hours, 20 minutes. Good enough for now. Finished one more chapter of the game. Yeah, back on the Lost Sam. What did you guys think of today's stream? I always like to ask this. I always like to ask this. I need to start speaking slower, for fuck's sake. I will, don't worry. I plan on doing that. And yeah, tomorrow, as I said, it's Eternal Return. Fridays I keep on playing. I keep on wanting to play multiplayer games on Fridays. So I think we'll stick with that. And yeah, I think that's it. I do plan on starting Pokemon at some point. Probably after we finish Alan Wake, we'll see. I think the game isn't that long. 5 chapters, if I remember correctly. We're in the 4th, so next time I play could be the last time. Pokemon Friday, he says. Okay, so give me a second. $10 of gameplay, goddamn. So yeah, that will be it for today. I'll be rating Anya right now. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!